What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcast for the next episode of Kingdom, where I am way over on the right-hand side of the kingdom, and so off to the left we go. We're going to be focusing the next couple episodes. I think we can pull in a win in this recording session. I really sincerely think that we can. I feel confident about it. For the first time in a while. I've always felt like I was fighting uphill, but now that we've cleared out an entire flank of our map, I'm feeling like nobody can touch me right now. Okay, they can touch me. But, you know, when they touch me, it will do minimal to no damage. And so I'll be like, hey, did you touch me? Or was that a flea? Or, like, what was that? I'm not even sure because I wasn't really paying attention that good. It's a blood moon, isn't it? Oh, it took us so long to recover. Please don't be a blood moon yet. One more day. One more day. One more time. Yes? Is it a blood moon? No, it's not. Ooh, coinage. God damn, you farmers are rich. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. I don't like it when my coin purse is empty. It needs to have lots of monies in it. I wish we could redirect the knight from the right-hand side off to the left now that he ain't got nothing to do on the right-hand side. Apparently, trolls can't swim. If you go all the way to the right-hand side of the map, it's just water. And the trolls are just like, nah, we give up. I'm not down with this Michael Phelps shit. Nope. Sorry. I'm going to have to pack me a pretty fat bowl before I'm going to swim across an entire ocean just to kill you. I already see guys with no jobs, and that's never a good thing. Did they break through? Oh no, they stopped the attack. Good. The attack has been defeated, I think. I mean, they're over here reloading catapults and stuff, so I assume that we won. Those are more than likely guys that got caught out after dark, I think. So here comes the next day. I'm going to try and expand this wall out as far as I can today. Oh, look at that. We lost another little guy over here. Well, fine then. Come hang out with me. Rebuild my walls. Make them more sexy. The sexy lady hammer walls. Indeed. Her and her smock. Her smock of seduction. All right, back to the right-hand side. And we're just going to keep an eye on this over here. We got lots of hammer guys, so we should be able to get this done by the end of the day, I would hope. I'm going to try and get it at least up to stone tier. And then past that point, we might be able to get it up to stone too, but we'll see. Usually it takes all day for that sort of building. Even with two of these little hammer guys working on it, sometimes it takes longer than you would expect. Palisades up. Next one up's just going to be a normal, I mean, it's still kind of a palisade wall. That one is actually, I don't even know what you would call that, where they like poke outwards from the wall. They got like the little, I don't know, it's like a sharpened caber that goes out from the wall. Like that's a palisade right there. What are the little sharpened spiky things that you put outside your wall called so that they can't like charge your gates with anything? Makes your life all difficult. Like, oh God, I've been impaled on tree. And I'm like, yep, welcome to medieval warfare where we take nature and we stab you with it. I'm also feeling like there are a lot less archers around than there was previously. I don't know if that's just me or what it is, but I feel like we don't have very many archers out here. I mean, there's one right there. Like, where are my archers? Yeah, you guys should definitely do that. That's a really smart idea. So reload that, then push it. And I'll be like, yeah, I pushed it real good. Beep, 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 beep. That's some loaf-shaped bunnies over here. Those are some very, very rotund bunnies. Those bunnies are eating well. Don't feel guilty for them when they get shot by hunters. Okay, they deserve it. Those are bunnies of darkness. Those are bunnies that wish nothing but misery upon the world. I'm a little bit concerned about where all my archers are. It's a tiny bit odd. And my archers? Where are you? There's supposed to be a lot more of you guys in here, and I just don't see you anywhere. Like, we used to have crowds of archers walking around, and now we don't. We don't have that anymore. It's gone. It's a thing that no longer exists in our world. I'm gonna go stack up a few more, maybe bows? Just so we can get our defense refueled if we need to. That should be enough of a motivation where a couple of these guys should run off that way. And then from here, I'm going to go to the left this next day and maybe try and find another peasant colony out there, expand, knock down some trees, and hope that we don't get a blood moon. The nice thing about this left-hand side is when we get attacked from it, they're quite a long ways away from our walls, and so it takes them a long time to get there and actually put their plans in motion. And so if we can wait it out appropriately... That's the biggest problem right there, is that like, whoa... I thought they had a catapult for a second. I got scared. I got legitimately scared. I got worried. I thought to myself, this situation is not tenable. Please don't go out there, hammer guys. Ooh, melted him. Melted him. There it was. So who's going to go grab that hammer over there? Did you guys both get your hammers back? I got my hammer back, hammer back, hammer back. A hammerback sounds like when you describe something like on a car. They'd be like, oh yeah, so I got my 68 Mustang, we put the hammerback on it. Everybody likes the hammerback, it's classic, obviously. I'm like, doesn't it sound like a car part? I don't know, that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like some kind of like modification thing that you put on your car. Every car needs a hammerback. If your car doesn't have a hammerback, you can't hang out with me. That's for sure. I'm an elitist about my hammerbacks. I don't think we can accomplish much over here. Oh, look, there is a camp, so that's good. I like camps. Whether or not they're actually going to make it all the way back to town is a completely and totally different question. But we've made it to day 64 right now. I had to do the math in my head. Anything past like the 30s in my Roman numeral skills, like I know what the Roman numerals mean, but I got to look at them for a second. I'm like, okay, so you subtract the 10, then you got that over there. I don't use L's very often, oddly enough. Very rarely do I use L's whenever I have Roman numerals, because my series just don't go up to 50 episodes. That's like I try anyways. I consciously make an effort to never let a series go up to 50 episodes if I can. It's one of those things that I learned throughout doing my series that, you gotta leave yourself an exit strategy from a series that's not doing so well, or like people don't enjoy it. And once you're like 60 episodes in, you kind of feel married to it, like you gotta finish it off like right now or else. We should have a blood moon coming in pretty soon. And I wouldn't hate the prospects of maybe getting the wall set up. I could use some cash though. Little bit concerned about that. You got any money? What you got? You got like 5 coins. It's not really enough, but it's not really nothing either. I gotta ride back real quick. I don't think I have the money to properly fix that wall, and I didn't think about it till after I did it. And if this happens like right before a blood moon, this is gonna be the worst day ever. It is gonna suck. Did my horse just eat a rabbit? Yeah, I thought it was like a little white bit of glass. I thought it was a little white bit of grass, but actually, turns out it was a rabbit. Who knew? Rabbit's pretty delicious. Pretty delicious, even by horse standards. Would eat again. Would definitely leave a tip on this one. My compliments to the horse chef. Alright, so I need you to sprint as fast as you can over to here and just make this work. I could fill up all of these random little archer towers. But it seems like a waste of time at this point. This is a level 1 over here, isn't it? Oh, it's a level 2? That works. Okay. As long as it's not... I mean, we're going to get a blood moon, I think. Pretty sure it's blood moon day, so this might get a little bit rowdy before it gets... It's going to get worse before it gets better. But I need these gens to be locked in. We might be able to get the next phase done. I don't know. Oh, no, they came early, didn't they? Okay, so never mind. We ain't doing nothing today. Where did they come from? This is sort of an odd situation for me. That's weird. They just tacked like in the middle of the day. Oh, you better... Did he just eat both of my knights? See, that kind of shit right there is just like, what do we even do from here? How do I even address this? This guy just ate 2 very expensive units all by his lonesome. And that's all that they had was that. This is really, really odd. Why did we get attacked in the middle of the day? I don't know how I feel about this right now. This guy over here begging for coins. He's like, hey, you paid everyone else. Where's more cash? I want to be a part of the kingdom again. I'm like, if you broke, you can't be a part of the kingdom. You gave your money to trolls. You gave your money to trolls. You made your decision, Archer. You made your decision. Don't try to go back on it now. Have some conviction. God damn it. You know, I'm terrified to start the construction, but I don't think we're getting attacked. I think... I am also unable to start the construction. So aside from being terrified, I am also unable. So there you go. I don't suppose you guys have anything for me, right? Nope, walking back to town. Why are my hammer guys leaving? I need them to reload the catapults. You're not going to shoot that night bunny right there? No, me lord. Superstition. Never shoot a bunny after midnight. Like, but technically, wouldn't that mean you can never shoot a bunny in the morning at all? Well, it's sort of relative to the light level, sir. Photons, all that shit. Oh, okay. Apparently that's how it gets explained. I don't know anything about these peasants. I don't know anything about these peasants. Oh, wow. We got a lot of people in here who, like, need weapons. We also... I still have both my knights. I thought they got eaten. I was like, did we get the bug again? I don't think that we did. I would be willing to throw out there that our farmers probably have a lot of cash right now. I haven't come back in a couple days. Well, he's got 4. That guy's got the stacks right there. It's because I think he robbed the guy. No, he didn't rob the guy next to him. The next guy next to him is rich too. Shit. I'm in the wrong business. I need to be a farmer, not a king. No responsibilities aside from just, like, pulling gold out of the earth and hoping you don't have to pay taxes. Generally bitching about it at every opportunity. Be like, you're breaking me taxes, me lord. Me back is broken. Me thighs, they've been bruised by your heavy taxation, me lord. Let's go ahead and recharge this little bit over here. Apparently, it was at level 1 or something. I don't know. Looks kind of overgrown to me, but I'm not going to think about it anymore because thinking makes my head hurt. And I don't like migraines, so we're just going to say it's your grains that I really prefer. No, I'm just messing around. I wouldn't wish a migraine on anybody. Migraines are the worst. I used to get them when I was a kid, and then as soon as they started, they quit. Like, for 2 or 3 years when I was like 14, 15, and 16, I would get migraines every now and again. And holy shit, they were terrible. They were awful. Probably one of the worst feelings I could ever describe. Like a headache so bad that you just vomit nonstop all day. Feels like somebody's taking a jackhammer to the side of your head, scooping your brains out with a spoon. Does not feel good. Although technically your brain wouldn't even feel that because I learned this. Your brain has no pain receptors. Like you can actually, as long as you're through the skin and use a topical anesthetic, you can actually like dig around in somebody's brains and they never notice. Like they'd be like, that's weird. I totally forgot the name of that street that's on the other side of that 7-Eleven behind my house. But otherwise, I feel fine right now. Oh, God. How did we get here? I can't even remember what I was talking about at this point. Either way, our character's rich again, and that's all that really matters. I hope you guys are still enjoying the series. I'm still having fun playing it. At this point, I just want to win, though. If I could fish out a win on, like, day 90 or something and prove all the naysayers wrong and said it couldn't be done, I feel really, really good about it because then I would be that YouTube series that people link on the forums whenever they want to prove somebody wrong. Like, yeah, they'd be like, this guy is a total idiot, and he still managed to win at, like, day 94. Like, yay for me! It's Splattercat, I win, day 94, I win. I win. I win. Post my video on forums, I win. Oh, God. I saw a guy the other day. I was on a forum, and you know how people on forums always act like they're super tough? Like, internet tough guys and all that? This dude, I posted about it on Twitter, so you may have seen already. This dude goes through, and he's arguing with some person he doesn't even know. Like, as this always occurs on the internet, just fighting with somebody they don't even know. And so anyways, like halfway down, somebody calls him like an internet scrub wannabe, and then he scanned. And so to prove that he's not a tough guy and that he has really good judgment in life, he scanned a copy, like legit. It was a California state summons to, like, court or whatever. It was, like, a bounty or some shit for, like, manslaughter, like he had killed a guy. But I wanted to point out, like, manslaughter is accidental, dude. What, are you going to be accidental tough guy? Like, you accidentally killed him? And then you're going to use that as, like, I'm a badass? Oh, no. Yeah, I was going to say, that's going to get rowdy real quick. Dude, they just ate my entire army. Those little floaty guys need a nerf hella bad. That's ridiculous. Like 30 floaty guys, and they ate every single soldier I had. Come on. What? That shit's a joke. Please don't go out there. Like, the problem with it is that you can't even replace the soldiers that they took because you can't get soldiers back fast enough. Like, I realize it's probably a balance mechanism that's in the game to keep you from stacking up too many soldiers. But once you're this far in the game, they steal too many guys. Like, you just can't recover from it. Like, they just stole, like, 20 soldiers in one go. And the camps don't physically respawn fast enough for you to recover from a hit like that. It's just like, well, where do we go from here, you know? Where do we go from here? Please don't go out there. Those blood moons. Those blood moons. I was gonna say, you guys should leave right about now. So I can go get all my soldiers back that weren't otherwise consumed by floaty guys. And what's weird is that the defense works every single time if you've got an engineer there working the catapult. But if there's nobody working the catapult, you lose by default because there's no way to keep them from overwhelming your defenses unless your catapult is firing on cooldown. And so it's like, can we please get an update that makes the hammer guys stay next to the catapults and work with the catapults? Like, that would be the greatest. Because then you would actually have a chance at defending against blood moons. But as for right now, basically whenever you see a blood moon come up, you ride out to your wall, you look and you see if the catapult's manned, and if the catapult isn't manned, then you lose automatically. And it's just like, okay. I'm not irritated with it. It's just as you play the game longer and longer and longer, you start to become aware of things that are just like overtuned and undertuned. Like, I would much rather they come up with something other than the floaty guys, in all honesty, because the floaty guys by themselves are just the worst. It wouldn't matter if they ate your guys and spit them back out, you know, without a weapon or an outfit or any money. That'd be totally cool. It's that they take the entire soldier, and you can't, like, I just recruited 2 guys, but they stole like 20. We're going to get another blood moon in 7 days, which means the absolute maximum amount of guys that I could recruit is going to be like 6 or 7, you know, like, definitely pushing it. Let's ride back this way. Got to get some of these walls back up and functioning. We won't get hit the night after. I don't think we will anyways. We shouldn't. I don't think we're going to get hit the night after a blood moon, and if we do, I'd be like, sketchy. Sketchy. Still, I don't even think we have any hammer guys. I think we're all out. Yeah, because the 2 hammer guys went to fix the thing. Alright, so we got to get some cash. We'll get the cash, we'll come back, we'll restock the hammers. Once the hammers are restocked. Horse, you need food right now? Does that actually do anything, or do people just say it does stuff? Or is it just like a little graphical treat that you were given by the developers, like a little attention to detail type of thing? I don't know. It might do something, it might not. We definitely need to recruit some soldiers, so we got to go all the way to the right real fast. We got to fix that up, but I got to get some cash first. We are very, very cash poor at the moment, and the way that we need to fix this is by hitting up our farmers. And so there it is. A little bit more cash coming down the pipe. I don't want all those guys over there to become soldiers and archers, but, you know, it is what it is. Where's this guy from? And why is he way over here? That's weird. Did we get attacked over here? We're in an odd situation. I don't even know what to say about this right now. Why are our hammer guys so far to the right? Like, what are you guys doing out here? They must be doing something, otherwise they wouldn't be out here when there's, like, jobs, like, things they're supposed to be doing. I know we didn't get attacked, did we? Can't get attacked from the right. There's a lake over here. Who's going to attack us? Water sprites? I'm confused. And when I get confused, I get frustrated. I get flustered. Like, I don't understand the things that are happening. So my response, instead of gathering more information and educating myself, I'm just going to get angry instead. Ah! Rage! So we've hired 4 guys now to replace the 30 or 40 that we lost. Hopefully everybody from the right-hand flank goes to the left-hand flank. That's our real only hope. What'd be really great is if you could redouble your efforts and push the catapult back over to the left, since this one's obviously never going to get any work ever again. I think the tower should make your guys immune to the little floaty dudes, too. There needs to be, because right now there's no defense versus the floaty guys aside from sheer DPS and just hoping that your catapult guy hits them before they're too close. It'd be nice if, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just spitballing too much. Maybe I want to change things that aren't going to be changed. Maybe I'm just arguing about things because I'm bad at the game. It's possible. It's possible. Still. There are just little things here and there that I'm just like, I don't like those floaty guys. I don't like those floaty guys for shit. I don't like them at all. I don't like their face. I don't like their mama's face. I don't like their grandmama's face. They get dealt with. Get dealt with, floaty, bloody ribcage guys. Speaking of which, where do they get... I guess they must get all of their blood from the guys they eat. Wasn't entirely sure where the blood came from, but let's get some cash back up here. It'd be kind of cool if I could get some more farmers so that I could cash in a little bit quicker. Maybe some farmers on the left-hand side so I don't always have to come back all the way over to here, but I guess it'll work for right now. These guys all need bows. Let's get them going. We also more than likely have a couple of chaps that want to be hammer guys, too. I'd like to keep at least 5 hammer guys running around before shit gets too real. He's now a knight. We have 2 guys coming from that direction. Probably just go in on the rest of these with bows then for when everybody decides to stop by. Unfortunately, I'm sure we haven't even repaired this wall over here yet, which is a bit concerning considering. But yeah, we haven't even repaired the walls yet because our guys are so far out on the right-hand side messing around with God knows what that unfortunately nothing got accomplished over here. I'd build the towers, but honestly all it does is it makes it so that your archers aren't mobile, which is kind of a poopy situation. I like them better when they're mobile. I like them moving. I don't know. Dead fish archers doesn't do anything for me. It's not a sexy thing. Like when I see an archer, I'd be like, "More milkshake brings all the boys to the yard," and I want them to be like moving around a little bit. I don't know. It helps out with the process. It makes me enjoy my time better. I don't think my horse is tired. I think my horse just eats. Like, as long as you leave the horse over here, it's like, I like food. Food goes in horses' mouths. Ow! Little bastards. How dare you attack me so soon after a blood moon? You little pricks. You little oyster-smelling bastards. I wish the hammer guys had like a default melee attack too. That should be hella sick. Why do you guys always shoot the mask? You ever consider that it might be a better plan to shoot at the body maybe? God. We're doing this all over again today, aren't we? We're doing this all over again. Alright, whatever. We will redo this. Oh man, they're coming in too. I don't think we have enough archers back here to make this happen, Captain. I mean, at least they're eating the little guys. Yay, I think we got a little guy back. At least they're eating the little guys with no jobs. They're also throwing rocks at me, which I'm not okay with. This is going to be a tough one to get through without some form of assistance here. This is bad. This is really bad. Well, they might be able to kill him fast enough. Who even knows anymore? I'm done making assertions about the game because I can never tell. Alright, gents. Back to town. Back to the pile. Everybody, back to the pile. We got this. Is there anybody further out here? Jesus. This is so far out. Oh, man. And I'm just in here trying to recover before anything else goes wrong. Like, please, just cut me a break. I'm gonna need the rest of this for... resupplies. How are you so far out here? Well, you know, I'm kind of a far out peasant. I like to experiment with the DMT and the hallucinogenics. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I'm going to break it off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me at the Nerdcast for the next episode of Kingdom. I'm going to try and be super awesome and finish this playthrough. Although the game is definitely making it hard to take any ground. Every time we build a wall, they knock down 5. So I will see you all later. Hi to everybody.